on the flip side of that, you kind of talked about this a little bit, and I'm sure this happens during like critique and stuff where staffs would be like, hey, make sure you like catch these guys, or like, and I'm sure that was like a post-show / pre-show kind of thing. Like, oh, they're telling me this in critique, so next time I see them at a show, I need to kind of game plan like my evaluation to catch what they want me to catch. I want to give them the points that they want to get, and I want to catch the moments they want me to catch.
Right.
So have there been like a lot of those critiques where like, well, you didn't get this, you got to get out here next time, or like some people that were really like, come on, Mike D, we gotta give this for you, like you got to get out here.
Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. And most of those times for me are on first reads, because you're just trying to figure it out, like if you hadn't seen anybody again, like before the fan network and before flow marching and all the rest of that stuff, you just kind of maybe had to go to a show and watch it, or the internet was, on its way up, but maybe you could catch something and be lucky. But most of the time it was just, drawing your roadmaps and talking to the staff and just, okay, I'll try to be there the next time, or if you saw it 2 nights in a row, that was good. And no, for me, it was good, like, okay, because I had fresh memory of it.
Sure.
But if I were to see you 4 weeks later, there's a lot of changes happening in between that time. It's like,
yeah,
all right, I'm here. Where you guys at? You're not over here right now, but yeah, the communication with the staff is always really important to the process, because you do want to give them credit for the things that they're looking for, and I always loved when they come up and they talk to you before the show or something like that. They'll come and, hey, 3 minutes in, try to be over here with this, and the snares are blah 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 are going to come right up to you, and you're gonna see them here, and so you just take those mental notes and you try to be in those places. And then, in the critique situation, I'll just say this, people are passionate about what they do. This is, and, you have to take it like that. You can't,
for sure.
You can't take it personal, because those guys are really fighting for their art. They're fighting for their kids. They've been out working 2 weeks in the sun, and maybe for the past 2 days they didn't get to do everything on their list, and we still have to judge it. We still have to be in front of it, and so frustrations do happen. People are human, and then sometimes those frustrations come out, and you're just like, okay, man, I'll try to be there for that the next time, or yeah, you want to, you're looking for a little more credit here, or blah blah blah, and you can sense those frustrations. Those are out there, most definitely. But you hear the horror stories, and but those things typically don't happen. The people in your face, and at least that's never happened to me. But guys are passionate. They want to. Everybody wants to be successful. I'll just say it like that.
I was talking to Fantini about that a little bit before we were able to link up with you. I was just like, yeah, man, like in critiques and stuff, I could see how that would be very like confrontational, or just like very chill, depending on like, because every group's gonna fight for their own teams. Yeah. Like you're talking about their own art, their own kids. Like, oh, we were doing this. Like, yeah, I got it. Like, yeah. And it's like almost never personal between them to you or them to the judge, but it's like always personal to them, just because it's like their baby. It's like, I got to take care of my baby. I want to make sure that I get my point across. And so
exactly. Yeah. But, and I think any judge, would take those things in and go, yeah, I hear you, and I'll my thing was always, I'll work harder at that the next time, the other thing that I think that some people need to understand is, this person, whoever wrote this show or designed this show, well, they're on the road with it almost every day. They're spending 16 hours a day with this thing, with their baby, every day. Well, I just lived with it for 11 minutes,
Yeah.
And And I guess through human nature, sometimes you're right. I didn't catch everything, and that happens. I didn't get to this point, or I wanted to, and I was on this side of the field, and the snare feature was on the other side of the field. I'm not Superman. I can't fly over there and get to that moment, but I'll be there tomorrow night, or next time I see it, And then there's that dialogue of, okay, well, just check that out and be where you need to be.
When we were talking about changes a minute ago, it made me think if you were judging a show pre-Atlanta and then judged it post-Atlanta, I knew both summers that I marched after Atlanta, that's when we changed the closer or added the closer. So it just all changed after that.
Yeah.
It could change completely.